Welcome back to Live from the Camper House Edition. My name's Tony, and today we're making egg bites. What's an egg bite, you ask? Well, Starbucks came up with these basically portable, handheld little omelets. Now you can mix them with anything you want, but the things you have to use are 3 large eggs, 1/4 of a cup of cream cheese, 1/4 of a cup of cottage cheese, and a 1/2 cup of shredded cheese of your choice. I'm using Colby Jack. And the reason that you use cottage cheese is because it fluffs the eggs up. For the protein, I'm going to use some smoked turkey sausage that I just kind of cut up a little bit. And for some veggie, I used an orange and red bell pepper that I diced and some fresh spinach that I gave a quick chop to. Well, are you ready? Good, let's start cooking. For the eggs and the cheeses, we're going to go ahead and blend them up. So crack your 3 eggs. Dump in the cream cheese and the cottage cheese. Now we're going to blend on medium speed for about 30 seconds. First, we're going to plug in the blender. Now we're going to blend on medium speed for about 30 seconds until it's nice and smooth. So now that that's all blended, let's mix in our mix-ins. Now go ahead and throw in some spinach, but don't throw all the veggies in because you know we're going to use some for garnish. Just save a little bit. Go ahead and drop in your meat and your cheese. Now let's pour our mixture in. All nice and smooth. And let's mix it up. Now let's add a little salt and pepper. You're gonna do this to taste. And I'm using pink Himalaya, you know, pinky's out, fancy salt. A little fresh cracked pepper. Mix it up a little bit more. You know what I love about editing? Poof! Just like that, everything's cleaned up. God, I love it. Now that you have this all nice and mixed up, go ahead and hit some Pam in your egg molds. Now let's put our mixture into the molds. Only fill them up about 3/4 of the way full, because they're going to expand a little bit on you. Now let's wipe off the excess. Doesn't have to be perfectly clean, just, you know, you don't want big old globs of it. Now go ahead and get you some tin foil and let's cover the top. Don't want that water getting all in there, ruining our little egg bites. So now let's go ahead and put in 1 cup of water. Let's drop in our trivet thingy on the low side. Let's put in our egg mold. Let's put on our pressure lid. Put it on seal. And let's pressure cook it on high for 8 minutes. So while you're waiting for your egg bites to pressure cook, go ahead and hit that little red button down in the corner if you haven't already done so, and subscribe to my channel. Go ahead and hit the bell. Bing! That way you know when new videos are coming out. All right, the timer's gone off. Now let's do a 5-minute natural release. All right, it's been 5 minutes. Let's go ahead and release the rest of the pressure. All right, the red pin's dropped. Let's take the lid off. And let's carefully take that trivet out. Remove the tin foil. Oh yeah, look at that. That looks perfect. Smells good too. Now let's go ahead and get to the bottom of this. Just pop it a little bit, just so we know they're gonna slide right out. By the way it looks, they're gonna slide right out. It's a little hot though, so be careful. All right, so grab you a plate, put it over the top. Let's do a quick flip. Well, let's remove this. They should all slide right out. And look at that. Woo! Doesn't that look amazing? Oh, those look fantastic. Can't wait to try it. And remember that bell pepper and spinach that we saved? Let's use that for garnish. Just put it all over the top. You know I love color on my food. Look at that. Doesn't that look great? All right, now it's my favorite time. Let's try it. Let's add a little salt to the top of it. Let's pick one up. Yeah, let it cool down for a few minutes, so that's good. Let's take a bite and try it. That is really good. See the spinach and the peppers and the meat in there? That's fantastic. The eggs are super fluffy from the cottage cheese, but still smooth from the cream cheese. Oh yeah, there's so many different things you can do with this. Throw some sour cream on it, maybe some guacamole, salsa, anything, or just pick them up and eat them just like this. So I got one question for you. Are you hungry? Good, let's eat.